Holy crap. Tailwind UI is awesome. It is out. It is Wednesday. Thanks for watching the stream. I have purchased Tailwind UI and we are going to go hard on getting it integrated into the app that we've been working on. Okay, so let's take a look at it first. Let me show you around what exactly it is. So when you purchase Tailwind UI, you get access to, well, you have a couple options to purchase. You can purchase just the marketing components. You can purchase just the application UI components, or you can purchase both. I went ahead and purchased both because I'm going to use them. There's no question about it. I'm absolutely going to use these. So let me show you kind of how it works, right? I'm not going to necessarily go through every component. I just kind of want to call out what components are there so that you can see it. There's hero sections, feature sections, FAQs, footers. This is early access right now, so you see coming soon is blog and team and content. But like, for example, let's take a look at a pricing table. Pretty common, right? So if I click on this pricing table, I get to see like what this one looks like. Okay, that's one option. Well, here's another option as well. But what do they look like on my phone, right? Well, I can grab this width here and I can scale it down and I can see like, oh, cool, that's what that would look like on my phone. Or I can come over here and say like, oh, cool, that's what that would look like on my phone. So they've done a really great job with this site. And like, if I wanted to use this, I just click code and I can see all the code that they use to generate this. I can even just click copy to my clipboard and paste, which we're going to be doing a lot of. Don't worry, because like I said, they did such a great job. Let's look at maybe some of the application components that they have, because those are going to be a little more applicable to us. So if we come down to the application UI, you see we have shells, right? So you've got like kind of stacked with a horizontal type navigation, and you've got a sidebar navigation. Multi-column is coming. I don't have a lot of uses for multi-column, so I'm not sweating that. But then you've got headings, right? So we can look at page headings. It can be simple. It can be dark. It could have breadcrumbs. It could have breadcrumbs and buttons, metadata. There's a lot of options. Now, Adam Wathan showed a little demo video yesterday with how he used some of these to whip up a little example. We've also got a description list. Actually, I haven't looked at description list. Okay, cool. So this is kind of like almost like a detail screen, or like a show, like a non-editable screen. So this is pretty cool. Let's see what else we have. The lists are great. We'll get into the list in a minute when we start building stuff. And then there's tables, right? So if you just want to do a table of data, there's all kinds of stuff here too. Forms are so great. Like, look at this. This is labels on left, right? And then we've got down here simply stacked. Boom. I mean, that's just a nice, neat form that you can grab and use. There was another one though, but it may not be ready yet. We'll find it in a second. So there's sign-in forms. There's toggles. I mean, they give you little slide toggles right out of the box. That's great. More nav bars, more pagination, vertical nav. Check the modals out. All right, so this is a modal. This would be in the center of my screen. If I scale it down smaller to be mobile, it actually would like slide up from, so like if this is my phone, right, it would spin that, right? It would kind of appear like it was sliding up from the bottom. So like that's pretty slick. They did a really good job with that. Delete confirmations. We're going to add one of these in for sure. It's kind of the same thing, but this one has a dismiss button. Nice. So this is like a left aligned icon versus on the top. So they've put a lot of thought into this. Like, this is really good. Lila, how are you? Good morning. We got badges. Badges are, I mean, simple, but look, you can do a lot of stuff with them. They've put a lot of thought into them. I'm actually more of a fan of this kind of square rounded badge than I am the pill badge. So it's good that they put both in there. It looks amazing. It is well worth what I paid, $250? I think I paid $250 for both the app and the marketing set. Oh, settings. This is the one that I was wanting to really get, but it's not out yet. The cool thing is though, is like since I've paid for this, then like I don't have to worry about updates. Like I'll just get the updates as they come in. Slide overs, like doing a drawer is cool. Avatars, drop downs. Some of the layout stuff they kind of left and didn't bring in, which I think that's okay because they've kind of handled it with some of their other stuff. So yeah, this looks really good, and I want to get started building with it. So let's do it. So their docs right now are in Notion, so I have that open in another tab. And they even say like, look, we'll get you real docs in a second, which is fine. So they have this right now set up as a plugin, and so we'll need to set this up for us as well, and then we'll have to do a couple things to kind of get it playing nicely with things, right? So again, this is our app. It's Bootstrap. We're gonna get rid of all that in a second. Oh yeah, Lila, you're absolutely allowed to use it commercial. No, it's framework agnostic, right? Like, so it's just CSS and HTML, so you can use it with whatever you want. It's like Bootstrap, but Tailwind. So let's get started. I need to npm install this first. I'm actually going to pull these docs over to another window just to make life easier. All right, so the first thing we need to do is install this plugin, which is Tailwind CSS/UI. And then I have to, let's just close out all this. It's worth it so far. Like it really is. So we installed the plugin. Now we need to set it up in our Tailwind config. Tailwind. Config. Oh, we haven't installed Tailwind yet. So let's do that. Set up Tailwind. Okay, so npm install Tailwind CSS save dev. Oh, did I save that other one? No, I didn't save it. We'll do that too. Mainly backend so far. That's cool. Backend devs are still needed. It can look as pretty as it want, right? But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so we installed that. I need to make sure I do. I want to save this. I forgot to save it. Welcome to the stream. If you're here, we are setting up the new Tailwind UI in Laravel, and we're gonna grab some UI components and put them in there, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So I need to generate my Tailwind, and I think it's file equals tailwind.config.js. Ah. Oh, crap. Hold on. I forgot the command. It is Oh, yeah, that's right. They switched to MPX. Okay, so now I have that. My Tailwind config, which we'll come into that and work with that in a second. But we need to grab... Where is it? So over in our style sheet, we're actually going to kill that, and I'm going to rename this app.css. Oops. I don't need that variables file anymore. Okay. Got that in there. Well, actually, I could still have that be Sass. Nah. You can't. It's gotta be that. Okay. So we have that set. Let's go into our webpack.mix. So this was doing some Sass work for us. We still want to do the mix.js, but instead of that, we want to do... Well, actually, we could still... No. We'll do this. I could still leave it as app. I think I can. Let's try it. Cool, we'll refactor that. That's still going to CSS, but then we also want to say dot options process CSS URLs false and then post CSS tailwind, and then this is the path to my tailwind config file. And then that function gets pulled in from which that was installed when we installed Tailwind. I'm excited, chat. So that should build. Let's see. And then it says it built. Let's go check what was spit out in public just to be sure. Oh yeah, as long as that's taking the load, it definitely spit it out, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah, VG grays and all that. Yeah. Okay, that's Tailwind. Cool. So we have Tailwind compiling now. So now we actually need to do our setup with the UI framework. So in plugins, I want to require at Tailwind CSS/UI. Cool. Now there is an optional step. Like this is as far as we could go, and we can actually look here. We'll do npm run watch. Like this will work. And the site, for us at least, will look kind of funky because we have some Bootstrap classes and some other classes in here. So it'll probably look funky. There it goes. Come on now. Where's that green screen mess up now? That annoys me. Is it this side? Nope. It's this side. It's right back there. Oh, neat. That made it worse. What if I pull that? Ooh. Boom. That's better. Okay. All right. So we should have built. Yeah, we built. So now when I refresh, it's going to be like a kind of nasty looking, but we'll clean it up. Why is it not nested? There we go. So see, we have Tailwind running, but we don't have like our stuff set up yet. Now there is an optional step that you can do, and that's you can use the font family that they used, which is called Enter, which is located here. I'll just show you. Right, so it's this font face. It's a freebie. Like you can use this. They have a CDN here that you can use. You don't need to have Tailwind UI to use this, right? This is just a font that you can go use. So I am going to pull that in just so that it, just so we have it. So let's go to our app layout here. Whoa, no, come on, PHP Storm. There we go. So our app.blade, and I'm just going to link it before we do our CSS file. And then we have to set this up so that Tailwind will do it. So here's a little trick, right? Like we want to grab the default theme from Tailwind's. And when I say default theme, I'm not talking about like CSS here. I'm talking about JavaScript, because the way that Tailwinds compiles its CSS is it will look in this JavaScript for things that it needs to use to generate the CSS that you want. Now that we have our default theme pulled in, we want to extend the font family, right? And we want to say the sans array, so these sans serif fonts that we have in our stack. We want to do enter var default theme dot font family dot sans. No, that should be there. Hold on. Default theme dot font family dot sans. Okay. So here's what this is, right? This is we're basically putting an element on an array, and then we're spreading what is already an array, which means we're just making one array that has all these things in there. Spreading is a ES6 thing, and it's pretty awesome. So if you look at this now, so if I inspect element and I go to body, computed, our font family is system UI dash Apple system dash, there's a bunch of them here, blanks, Segoyo UI. Easy, Alexa. All right. So that's the default sans serif stack. What we're basically doing is putting enter var on the front of it by running this command. So let's, I think we're gonna have to kill this and restart it just because we changed that config file. As that's running, if you're watching the stream, again, welcome. We're messing around with Tailwind UI today. We're finishing up the install of it, which is so far, if you take away my talking, it's taken us about 5 minutes so far. Gosh, it's so gorgeous. So we're just going to put it in a Laravel app that we started working on, and we'll go from there. I think you guys are really going to be impressed when you see some of these layouts and things. We are having green screen difficulties again this morning. We had these on stream the other day. We can always kill the green screen, I guess, if we wanted to. Oh, you know what though? Shutting this window is something I usually do. I wonder if that helps. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so now that that's built, if we come back and refresh, we should have the fancy dancy font. I can't tell just by looking at that. Yep, enter var. Cool. Which doesn't look that different than some of the other stuff, but it's we'll probably notice it at size. Or at scale, I mean. Once we scale some stuff up. Okay, looking through their stuff. They use hero icons. So we may as well go ahead and install hero icons. So we have them. This is a free icon set. Oh, okay. So we'll just have to grab these by source. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We'll just have to grab these as we need them. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just do those SVGs as needed. No big deal there. All right, so here we go. Let's start knocking up some stuff here. So I want my layout to actually be... Let me see. Where was that thing? It's going to be I'm going to go to the application shells. I'm going to look at stacked layouts. So that one's good. It's not bad. I don't mind it. This one's actually good too. This is getting better. This is more along the feel that I want for this app. Probably not this. That's a little bright. Bingo. There we go. The dark nav with overlap is the one that I want. It is friggin' gorgeous. Look at this. As I scroll over, pay attention to some things here. Right? So as I come over, you see that my nav goes away. It's already got a drop-down nav set up in it that just pushes my content down. But on mobile, you know, you would just kind of see the nav show up. It is really good. Okay. Let's grab the code. Okay. So what they're doing here is they are using Alpine.js for that show hide stuff, but we'll pull that out and just make that be a view thing. All right. So I grabbed that whole example. I'm going to go to not to my app file, because I want this in my view layout. So we're just gonna kill all that because we don't really care about that right now. Okay, so my content goes here. So that's where I want to put slot. Slot is just the view A, like if in React, if you did like props.children or whatever, it's kind of the same thing in that. So we'll make this dynamic eventually. We'll leave kind of their default nav stuff in there. This Alpine stuff is probably going to give us a problem. So we will need to work around that and kind of convert that over. Oh, well, it did compile. So let's see. I mean, we're definitely getting there. Oh no, we will want to do different layouts for login and stuff like that. But we'll let's log into the app so we can see what it would look like. Admin. Okay, and let's just go to a listing page so we can clean it up. Okay, so already we pasted in some stuff, right? And we got a really nice little layout and nav set up. We've got this drop down over here, but we need to tweak the JavaScript to be view specific, not Alpine specific. And let me see if there's a way to do that here. No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I can switch it to view. That's okay. We can fix that ourselves. So this is the what? I think I can kill that for now. That's just an icon. That's just... What is that? Okay, that click away is nice. I see what they're doing there. Let me make a little note. Does view have a click away function? But we can kill that. We can kill this. We can say v on click open is not equal to open. And we will set open. False by default. Okay, that's all cleaned up. All right, so then down here, Alpine lets you do some transition stuff. I think Vue does too. Let's say Vue transition. My Alexa is going crazy. You need to stop, Alexa. Vue does it with like a wrapper component, so I don't think we need to mess with that right now. But I love that Tailwind has those transition classes built in now. Alrighty, so then this shouldn't be xshow, this should be vif open. Alright, let's see what this gets us. It should hide this little menu. Okay, it did. And if I click it, it should show it. Cool. Okay, so we've got that functionality put back in. Groovy. What if we do view click away? Do they have something for that? No, we'll have to do a custom directive on that. I mean, is it going to be just as simple as this? It'd be above the export. We would want to make a view directive called click away. Alrighty. And then we would want to say click away equal false. Oh no, it may not like that. It'll want a function. Hide menu. Hide menu. That would be open. False. This dot open. Do that. Okay, that's not super important right now. Let's build out some layouts. Okay, so we're VF in that. We'll say, what is this? On click. That should just be V on, right? V dash on. V dash on click. Okay, and then if we make this smaller, That's not necessarily working. Okay, we can get there in a second. Stand by. Wait, you know what? Did I need that, like, white box that they had. I think I forgot to grab that. Yeah, should be wrapped in that, I believe. Yeah. That's better. That's better. So rather than their logo there, let's comment that out for now and just do a... Okay, so we'll use that. Well, let's go like 2XL maybe. And we'll use this as our logo until I generate this one. Actually, let's do it like... It won't like that. Too big. So let's also do on the body, do class equals anti-aliased. And watch how that looks kind of cruddy there. It should clean up the font a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit it did. Okay. So for our navigation, what do I need? Let's look at the existing app. Let me sign in there. Okay, so we're gonna need dashboard. We will need events, guests, incidents, reports. I want to keep in there. Feedback. And staff, I believe, is going to be our other one. That'll get it started. Some with a little more energy on the music selection here. Let's see what we can find. Royalty free. Well, I don't know. This one's not bad. We'll let this one go for a minute. So we'll need to fix the active nav too to kind of trigger on some of these. But we'll get there. We're not going to have notifications, so we can get rid of that. That is not a feature of this app. Which I think is this. It is. There's that, your profile settings. Don't really need settings in there either. So really we need to figure out how to get this mobile guy working. And I think it's just how they do this class stuff here. I think maybe because they're double declared there. View does not like that. So that looks good. Cool, that looks... Ah ha ha! Nice. But where is that menu? Okay. So we could probably just change that to be a V if open. Change that to be block. Although it does have that MD hidden. Oh, but we're not on the MD size, so we should be okay. Nice. Dang, that looks good. So we'll make this actual data later, because I did start working on adding in headshots to the staff off a stream. But let's build out some layouts first, because this is pretty fun actually. Now we change that to your account, and then we did this as dashboard, events, guest, incidents, feedback, reports, and staff. And we'll hide staff if they're not an admin too, but like I said, let's build out some layouts first. Gosh, that's awesome. That looks so good. Okay, and then sign out we want to do with a V on click. Or no, what is it? What do we use for those forms? Can we do that here? Oops. It is be at click.prevent maybe? Click.prevent log out. And then I think we need to do the same thing here. that one. So this should log us out and not put like the hashbang in the thing, in the URL. Sweet. Okay. Okay. And then we want to go to staff. Oh, we didn't link it up, but okay. Let's link that up real quick. Because staff we know. So we've built it. Oh, should we change all these to be inertia links? I think we should. Inertia link. Oh, it's inertia link. So that way we don't get like a hard refresh when we click around. Oh, well, we should probably link up at least another link so we can go back and forth. So we're on staff. We wanted to pop to the dashboard and then pop to staff. That's cool. Okay, so now we're doing it like SPA wise and not like hard refreshes on each of the links. That's what we like. So we need to change these to all right, there we go. So now I should be able to go dashboard, staff, dashboard, staff, dashboard, staff, dashboard, staff. Okay, cool. Let's do some work on the listing here, and let's clean that up a little bit. You know what though? We should make that a prop. So let's come here to our layout. That and say nope, it would just be header. Let's say BF. So we do the whole thing, right? BF header. Okay, so since nothing's passing in header, it should be undefined. Means it does disappear, and we actually want to say it's a prop though. Oh, gotta put the comma in there just. Cool. So if we don't have a header, it shrinks up, and that's fine. But I actually might want that space in there. Maybe we do that on this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So then if I come into, what am I on? I'm on staff. So if I come to staff listing, and go to layout. I can say header equals event staff. Whoa, why you not do that view? Header? Nope. Okay, header. So I'm passing the header in. Why is that not taking that though? So I'm in staff listing, passing header to layout. Layout wants header. Not taking prop. Doesn't view prop undefined. Well, why is that prop not showing? Well, let's just do this. Just so we can build some more layouts. To do header as a prop. Okay. So I clean that up. Should be kind of good. So let's do the listing here. Do want to look at doing some success messages in a second. We don't want that navigation because it's not there. Right, we really care about that right now. All right, so that gives us this cleaned up. Let's do a nice button. Actually, let's do a button in the header for adding a new staff member. So let's go back to Tailwind UI. Let's go to our application UI. And let's go to page headings. And I actually like this better, I think. Yeah, let's get the code for that one. Well, actually, let's see what it looks like as we scale down. But I would have to pass the breadcrumbs in as a prop per page, which isn't terrible. Or do them as another slot. We can figure that out. That's not hard. So let's copy that. Okay. And let's come back over to where we have this header, which is in our layout. But where should I... Okay, so yeah, it should almost replace... not data grid. It should almost replace all of this. Woo. You know what? Let's do that so it copies cleaner. Okay, did not copy. What's that give us? Oh, I like that. That looks good, but I think I pasted it in the wrong spot. Done pasted in the wrong spot. That's a problem. Let's take that out. And it should really go there. Oh, but see, if I do that, though... See, if I do it this way, I've got to pass so much stuff to that layout. I almost wonder if I'm passing that much stuff anyway, if I just put it in the template file itself. Or make it its own component. That's a good it's a conundrum. It is definitely a conundrum. Let me think here a second. Okay, so how do we want to do this? What if, okay, so view multiple slots. Oh, can we just name our slots? Hold on, let's see. Right. That's kind of what we're doing now. Oh, heck yes. Let's do it like this. Okay. So let's say... let's say we'll do this. All right, so I got to find this in the code. You got to bear with me here for just a second. Just because I'm not used to the Tailwind UI code yet. All right, so I want my breadcrumbs to be a slot. I want my header here to be a slot. And then I would almost want like these actions to be a slot. Okay. So first things first, like I think, maybe we ditch breadcrumbs for now. They're not really that needed in this app. So if we ditch those, now we really just have that and that. This div almost feels extraneous.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
So chat, if I seem a little distracted, I just got to work a work Slack over there. I'll have to drop off at 10:30 to handle some stuff. But that's okay. We got a whole nother hour to sling through this. All right, let's make these slots. So let's do slot. Is it name equals header? This we'll just do as slot actions. So then if I come to staff listing and here I said template the slot. Oh no, it's not the bind, is it? Just v. So there, v dash slot colon and then name. V dash slot header. This is the custom header. What are you complaining about? Oh lord, things broke. Things broke bad. Can't use template as a root component element because it make it take. You need to do it like that because it's part of this. The slots are part of layout. And that gives us do we have to? Well, hold on. Let's see what we get. Property method header is not defined on the instance, but make sure that this is okay. Staff listing.view. Huh. Well, what if we did just template? And let this one be the default. Like, does it like that better?
One, two.
Okay,
three,
that one worked.
funk.
Where's header? That's the only two places we have header. All right, view experts in chat, what's going wrong here? So template V slot for header. Well, I mean, surely this doesn't matter. Oh, no. I see what it is. It's right here. That VF header. That there was our problem. And that would be undefined, which is why that's not showing up. Cool. Change that to event staff. Sweet. So then for actions, I can add a button here. Do template v slot actions. Put that in there. Sweet. But we want that to say add new staff member. And it should actually be a link. Haha, yeah. There we go. All right, let's knock out this listing table then and get it looking pretty. So let's go back to Tailwind. Let's see what we've got from a table perspective. They're a listing perspective. I kind of like they have wide lists. I like how they did this. This looks nice. You know, I'm not sure I would necessarily have anything to put here. You know, I kind of like the concept of you click on it and it takes you to their edit screen. And then maybe we just put the delete button on the edit screen. You know, that's a possibility. I also like this too, right? Like the like we could flag them as admin or non-admin just from the listing screen. So let's get started maybe. Yeah, we don't need to do the BG White thing, but we can grab this list. So let's go into staff listing. We're still here. And I'm actually going to kill all of these LIs but one. Oh, wait a minute. Does that have the border top on it? No, it doesn't. So we'll want to grab that border top and then only put it on the one that, like, not put it on the first one. So first, doesn't need border classes. And that's gonna give us what? See, that's the other thing too. I wonder if I should take the padding off of the layout part of the container and just put it in here. Because sometimes I may want padding and sometimes I'm not. Like for examples like this. So let's maybe look here. Let's kill that. Cool, and then there's my border out there, but that's fine. What if I just flip this to say, like, border bottom? Border B. Alright, so I need to do a V4, well, let me just copy it from down here, right? V4 user and user.data. Still need to do pagination. Let's put it down here after this. And we don't need container on this either. That's a leftover from our bootstrap days. Gosh, that's a nice looking list. Man, they did a good job with this. Okay, so I want to change the name. We'll worry about their actual headshots later. That would be email. Yeah, that's the only one with a headshot. You know, I almost wonder. We have this kind of like rounded deal here. Oh, and see when I hover. There we go. That's not terrible. So we almost wonder if, well, A, we kill that the borders on that. That's probably number one. So we should kill that. But I feel like I should bring that in because like stuff like this, I would almost want to sit below that list, you know? And I don't want to have to pass it around as a bunch of props or slots or stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I want to take this out, is what I'm saying. And then here in staff listing, and yeah, this is going to be some repetition, I know. And maybe I don't want the success message in there either. So maybe I just want that there. I just want that there. Yeah, now see my paginations down there. It's separate. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay. And you know what? Let's just grab some pagination stuff so that way I don't forget it. But then again, that doesn't look terrible. But I do like the idea of being able to do multiple cards in a single page. And if I just stayed with theirs, I would always have to use one card. So yeah, maybe we just do this. And maybe I actually do include the pagination in that div. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. Like, that actually looks really good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. The one other thing I did wonder, let me flip those over. One other thing I wonder here, right, is can I do this with a gray background? And I think I should. So let me go back to here and the stacked layouts. Oh, see, it actually is supposed to be gray like that. Well, there's the thing. Oh, you know what? I grabbed it at nav. Yeah. Let's go here. Well, you're a BG Gray 100. Oh, should I just apply that to my body then? Like, where is that coming from? Oh yeah, BG Gray 100. Let's just apply that to the body then. Did that make a difference? Or is my monitor just so washed out that... Oh, yeah. That does make a difference. Maybe even 200? Hmm, 100. We can make it a little more subtle. Okay. So this I like, this is great. Let's do this now. What did I say I wanted on the right hand side of that? Oh yeah, I wanted to do those little deals here. I wanted that. So where's full time? think that has a... See if that mucks it up real bad. Yep. We want to get rid of that for sure. And that add new staff member, where were you? A margin on you. I don't think you need it. Yeah, there it was. Love it. Okay, so now this should link to... slash app slash staff slash user.id. Oh my. Oh my, said in Sulu voice. There we go. So now if I click on staff headshot. Oh, but wait, we want it to be inertia link. And that's complaining about something. What are you doing? Oh. We want to link to the edit route. That's what we want to do. Need to put slash edit on that. We did that the first time. I did not learn from my mistake. Cool. Man, that makes a big difference. Having that set up like that. That looks good. Gosh, they did a great job with this. Yeah, this is perfect for what I need. Okay. What can we do in like the next 30 minutes? I think we can work on this form. And that would be the... Well, let's start with maybe the add staff form. So let's start with that. I'm going to take a quick restroom break and grab some water. So I'll be back in 30 seconds. And we'll clean up this form to match. So I will be right back. Okay, chat. Here we go. Uh-oh. Did I not set that up quite right? Come forward. Gosh, what is up with my green screen today? Oh, it just fell. Oh, geez. There we go. Webcam off. We'll go without the webcam for the rest of this. So let's go back and look at some of the form stuff. Application UI. And forms. Input groups. Sign up and I actually haven't looked at sign up and registration yet. Let's see. Simple card. Okay. Simple no labels, right? Split screen. Love it. I love that. I'll use that on this one. Okay. Form layouts. I don't know. What do we think about that? I feel like if I put the one with the lines on there, it would probably be really busy. On this particular screen. So it's kind of like I like the layout of this one more, but I don't necessarily want to do the borders on the bottom, which I can always take off. So yeah, maybe let's grab this one first. Okay, so that's a form field right there. Oh, that's a text area though. Let's grab about and see. Well, okay, first we gotta kill that. Kill this. Oh, we'll need to check our success messages too. We need to do template v slot header. Add new staff member. There are no actions on this one, so we can just do a v slot default. And then come down. What's the matter? Get rid of that. And maybe in this form, I just put this as the first thing. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, and I want to do that. See, maybe we should go back to rounded. that should be rounded. Should also be rounded on this one too. Yeah, we should. Oh, that's got a border on the top though. Oh, wrong file. Something has a border on the top. So it's a lot like I needed some padding there. Maybe I missed a div that had some padding on it. No, I didn't. Okay. So then what if we put it on this? Yeah, I mean, I can kind of get behind that because then that's not quite a full. Yeah. I like that. I think I like that. Okay. So we need to change that to an input then. Don't hate it, but it needs some. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, but do we like that or do we like this better? I mean, that actually looks really good right there. And then we just need like a password confirm, and drop the thing on there. Yeah, no, I feel like we should just do it like this. Let's do this. Where's first name? Where's personal information? So let's grab that whole div right there. And then let's bring that over to inside our form. We don't want zip postal. We don't want state province. Don't want city. Don't want street. Don't want country. Hmm. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And maybe we would want to kill that background up higher. I don't know. I don't know. Which I think is as simple as doing yeah, just doing that. And then it would be yeah, like that would clean that up. I don't know, chat. And it does feel a little cleaner. Maybe if we did. Yeah. So then if we did that, we would probably want this then to be that, right? Or maybe not even that much. Yeah, probably more like that. And then I wonder if I do this like 2 columns, like one for their personal information and one for their headshot. Because not all of them are going to have headshots, you know? I mean, that still works. That's up there. That's fine. Well, that'd be edit, but yeah. Add new staff. Yeah, what if it... Okay, so where'd I put that personal information in? So I don't think you need any of that. Which then means we can cut out that div. So watch this. Let's do a... Flex it, div, let's say this is 2/3. Boom. We'll do div class equals width 1/3. So headshot stuff here. Oh, and then I gotta close out that other div. But then this would need to be inside each of these. do like this a little bit better. And then here, where we have first name, last name, we would want to repeat that. Where's the actions for those buttons? Be inside the wrong div. Might need to go there. Now what if this one had the little draggy droppy thing? Yeah, see, it doesn't really trigger. I kind of like that. So we could do that. Put him there. What if that didn't have that? Oh, but then that blends in. Okay, yeah. So I kind of do need that. Where is that personal information? I don't understand why you're there. Add you. Oh, that's not even a file input? Son, come on now. What is this? Will it work? It won't. No, I like that. I do like that a lot. Because then we could do something where if they just uploaded their photo, it just changed that. Although this is create, so it wouldn't really matter. It would need to be all at once. But that could definitely be helpful on the edit. Yeah, like all in all, if I comment out this original code that we had, right? Like if I comment that out, there's some wacko div out there I need to delete. Like it looks pretty dang good. Yeah, I think I get behind that. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Or what we need to do. We need to connect up these forums, make sure they work, make sure our flash messages show well, all that stuff. This is the last chance to follow the stream before I end it. I need to pop off a little early. I mentioned a little bit ago I had a work thing crop up, so I'm going to go handle that. So thanks for watching. Go get Tailwind UI. It is amazing. It is worth the $250, $300, whatever it is. It is worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Go buy it, use it, make it a part of your development routine. It's just good. It's so good. All right. Till next time, I will see you Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time.